Welcome back. Another beautiful day. Just got out of work, and it is nice to be on two wheels after a long day. Kind of cutting through the farms here. They've graveled my main road I usually travel on, so I'm avoiding that like the plague. I've accidentally come across that gravel before. Not only do the cars come kick it up that are ahead of you, but I'm just not comfortable on that gravel. Well, I made it down to Capital Harley-Davidson on Saturday for my 1,000 mile service and neglected to do any filming. Don't know why. A couple photos. Was about it. So yeah, I was checking out some of the new rides there while I was waiting for my bike to get done. Took about an hour and 45 minutes. Had my wife with me. While she's over wandering around the apparel section, I'm wandering around the bike showroom. Not like I'm shopping for the next one. I'm not even shopping for another one. I just like looking. Did scope out a couple of the used ones there though. My son's kind of in the market, and I took the opportunity to poke around and see what they had. I discovered on the ride there and the ride back, it's about an hour and 10 minutes, hour and 15 minutes one way. Kind of country roads for about a half of the trip, then you get to the highway. So a couple things I noticed, at least riding two up. Either the stock suspension isn't set up quite right yet for two people, or I just need new suspension. I asked my wife, actually she's already on board, if I want to replace the shocks in the rear with something a little nicer, a little more geared for two people. I have that green light, and I believe I'm gonna go with the Legend Revo-A suspension on the rear. I've looked at a lot, read a lot, compared to Olin's and the other brands that are out there. The Legend seems to be the way I should go, or I'm gonna go. The other thing I noticed was my tailbone was killing me when I got to the dealership. Now, same thing in the stock seat. About 45 minutes into a ride, I just wanted to stop and stand up, or I just got really fidgety in my seat. So I bought and installed a Mustang touring seat. Spent a decent amount on it. My wife loves it. Way more comfortable than the stock seat, which is one of the things I was going for, but I was also going for more comfort for me. So I'm a little disappointed. You know, depending on what you read, some say there needs to be a break-in, others say there shouldn't be any break-in period at all. And it's just funny how you can read some reviews where people are having this problem and change their seat, and magically they can ride hundreds and hundreds of miles with no problems. So I'm trying to figure out what to do. I did call the people I bought this from, their company, and asked about their return policy, and they basically said once it's installed there is no returning it. So I posted the question on a Facebook group and again, 50 replies, 50 different suggestions. Ranging from gel pads to inflatable pads to other brands of seat I should have gone with, to taking it to an upholsterer and have it modified. I guess the reason I spent the money was so I wouldn't have to do that, but I'm open to it if necessary. I mean, I don't mind stopping every hour, wandering around, taking a little break, and then getting back on, but if we've got longer trips planned, wouldn't mind getting at least 2 hours in the saddle without absolutely dying. So I'll figure it out. Maybe it is a break-in thing, I don't know. Got a little bit of time to figure it out. Our longer trips aren't coming up for another month or so. Heading to Alabama next week for a week. We'll get down there eventually. We're going to be spending some time on the Gulf Coast. Would love to cruise that area. We're going to be just east of Pensacola. Hanging out with a brother-in-law and his girlfriend and his kids, and just taking a break from the grind. Get away from the craziness a little bit. One of the salesmen there did suggest a backrest. I do notice that you tend to slouch a little bit after a bit. So maybe that'll kind of give me a little more support in my lower back. The only problem I can see with that is cutting down the space a little bit with my wife sitting back there. I don't want to make her too uncomfortable with a backrest pressed into her stomach. Maybe the dealership's got Mustang stuff I can try out. Alright, restaurants can open now. The little restaurant back there has been around forever. Doesn't look much from the outside, but man, they got some good food. Well, alright, I'm going to end it right here. Getting pretty close to home. So you guys all have a good night. Enjoy your rides. Hopefully the weather's staying nice for you. But we'll catch you on the next one. Stay safe.